Hey, everybody.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. We are live everywhere. Let's do this.
Welcome, everyone. Yours truly. This is another edition of the fourth annual Autism in Black virtual conference. This is our daily update to y'all leading up to the conference. If we're doing these daily updates, that means the conference is close. What's the date of our conference again?
11 days from tomorrow, I
Oh
believe.
man, it is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I am yours truly, Dr. Barry Pierre, co-founder of Autism in Black and Mr. Tech Support. I like to call myself within the company.
And for those of you who don't know me, because I know we have a lot of new followers as well, I'm Maria Davis Pierre. I'm a licensed mental health counselor and the CEO and founder of Autism in Black Inc. Dr. Barry is my lovely husband, and we have 3 children, 2 of whom are autistic. Our oldest, who inspired the whole starting Autism in Black. And then I am autistic as well. I'm a late diagnosed autistic adult.
Indeed, and it's one of the things, especially to kind of have that motivating factor, right? And especially if this is your first time catching Maria, or if you're on, looks like because I'm streaming on my Facebook and LinkedIn. You should know the origin story, but just as a brief as we can be. I got the superhuman hero here, who decided that they were going to take on an effort that no one asked them to take on, but they realized if we can go through some of the trials and tribulations and just getting we're not even talking about treatment plans just getting the diagnosis for our child. If we would have to go through all of these hurdles, we couldn't imagine what everyone else with less resources or less, more importantly, less access to resources would have. So this hero here, who I'm blessed to call my wife, took on the mantle to say, what, we're just gonna be Autism in Black, and we're gonna stand out for our community, and we're going to continue to push the envelope like it's never been pushed. So definitely appreciate it.
Yes, and definitely not a hero. Just someone who experienced what we were experiencing as a Black mom raising a Black autistic child, because at the time I did not know I was autistic as well. And out of wanting something for me, wanting to have that community for myself, and seeing that nobody was doing these things and nobody was tapping into our community, we birthed Autism in Black. So I'm humbled and grateful every single day to be able to have this platform, to reach all of you, to hold us down in the community and make sure that people hear our voices. I think that's the most important thing, and cultivating this safe space that has become our annual conference. So thank you, and we appreciate you all as well. I see your comments over there on IG.
And of course, we would be remiss not to say that this isn't just a regular fourth annual conference. This is a fourth annual conference sponsored by some heavy hitters who have taken the time to bless us. Who's run out our sponsors so we can make sure they get their love on our daily lives.
Let's run them down. So our title sponsor is Amazon. Our platinum sponsor is Arlen Hamilton and her company, Runner. You can go to hirerunner.co to look at the information on that company. And then we have Grant Makers for Girls of Color as our gold sponsor. So we are truly humbled, truly grateful that all of these individuals believed in our platform, believe in our organization, and want to help us amplify our message to the masses. So we are just so grateful, because this truly takes a lot of stress off of us, and it helps us to multiply that message tenfold. So we're excited.
Indeed. So as we move again, less than 2 weeks away from the conference. I just want to shoot some numbers out so y'all know who how many people are joining us. We have so far, again, rough estimate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We have almost, it's probably, especially once we start adding our group,
Yeah,
almost
we have
like
20 people going on there.
yeah, well, we have almost 200 people who are going to be joining us for an amazing weekend. It's still a blessing every time I think about, like the fact that something that we just say, hey, let's just do this. Let's just kind of see what response is out there. And 4 years later, to still get 200 plus people who are willing to spend a weekend with us, again, is not something that I take for granted. Because again, you could be doing anything. You could be doing anything in the month of April, and you decide to say, you know what, I want to spend some time with this community, because I know not spending time with this community could probably be more harmful than good. So I'm, again, never want to miss an opportunity to give a shout out to you guys who follow Maria on, because I mean, y'all see the tags below. Follow her on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Who make her podcast one of the most downloaded podcasts in the world on autism. Like this is really a show of support for y'all. And like I said, and Maria already knows, typically when we do these conferences, by the time the conference start, I'm already thinking about, hey, what are we doing next? And I'm really excited about what we're doing next. We can't tell y'all, but like 2024 is going to be an amazing year. So definitely want to always make sure we give a shout out to everyone who's especially if you're checking us live today. You're on Instagram and Facebooks and the YouTubes of the world. We again want to thank you for the opportunity to kind of serve y'all within this community.
Mm-hmm. Someone said, can you put the 200 into context? How many were last year and the year prior? So the 200 is a rough estimate. It's more than 200. There's group tickets out there. And we're right on par for what it has been the last 3 years.
And I can tell you, especially from an advertising standpoint, what typically is what's gonna happen, because it happens every single year. Once we fire off the, hey, we got a week left to the conference, especially if anyone who's hosted an event, you already kind of know what typically happens. FOMO occurs, and the influx of people who will be purchasing tickets the week of. Yeah. Even though every year we'd be like, "Hey guys," the day of is even funnier.
We get a lot as well. So yeah, we're on par. We've had about 300 each year, and we're on par to make that number.
We'll beat that for sure.
So
yeah, we'll be there for sure. But it's again, like for those who run events, you already know what I'm referring to. Once the FOMO kicks in, we'll be like, all right, we didn't order enough books, or we didn't get enough VIP. We didn't get enough VIP boxes. Like it always happens, because even we be shocked by the amount of people who that last week is ready to go. Like it's but we love y'all.
Yes, we do. We're gearing up for that chaos that's gonna happen starting Friday.
It happens every time, and obviously, please bear with us because the process of you purchasing a ticket and then Mr. Tech Support having to put you in our platform, right? It may be a delay, but we'll make sure you're at the conference, and obviously replays are available forever. But so especially for my late buyers who will likely buy the day of.
Yes. So if you've already purchased your ticket, Monday or Tuesday, you will get access to the platform. That's next week, the week of the conference. And then if you're buying your tickets next week, what we do is at the end of each day, we upload those individuals into the platform. So then you get your access to the platform. So bear with us. We are a team of 3. It's me, Dr. Barry, and Corey. So bear with us because it's 3 of us and over 300 of y'all, not including speakers, because we do have speakers as well in those numbers. So bear with us because we have to put you all in the system for those of you who buy after Monday. But we get you in the system and you will not miss anything in regards to starting the conference. So somebody is asking, what time is the conference? So for our platinum and VIP level ticket holders, you actually start next Thursday with me on the 18th. We go from 12 to 6. And then for everybody who has that's our lovely VIP box here. And this is last year's tote bag that platinum ticket holders got that we did our paint and sip with. These are made by Lock Inspirations. This year we have a different bag that we will be painting, and she does them so beautifully. So they are handmade for us. That is our conference book. That you can also
have opportunity to get a conference book as well.
Exactly. So those, and then general admission and everybody else for Friday, we start at 12, and I believe we go on till 6. Saturday and Sunday, we both start at 8:30. Saturday, we end at 6, and then Sunday, I believe we end at 4 or 5. But you can always go to autismandblack.org and click conference, and then it'll have the full agenda there as well. And then also once you enter the Hoover platform next week, the full agenda is there, and you can actually select conference sessions you don't want to miss, and it will remind you as well.
Can you let me share my screen? That way we can do a quick view of what it will, if they go to your website, just so they can see the agenda.
Let me see. It's not there. It is. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
All right, perfect. So again, this is the official Autism in Black website. It is autismandblack.org. Again, you do have opportunity. You can register for your tickets there. But if you go under conference introduction and introduction info, and right under conference registration, here is the actual agenda. So you can actually click there and actually see your speakers, and Maria already kind of discussed the times, but you're able to share this, save this to your phone. That way you know exactly who's speaking at what time. And this is Eastern Standard Time. I definitely want to stress that we are Eastern Standard Time, because I know we usually get that question as well. So again, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then you kind of see what times that we start on Saturday and Sunday, with 8:30 on Sunday, 8 o'clock on Saturday, and 12 p.m. Starting Friday. So I just wanted to show people that, so they know how to get to the agenda if they happen to check out the site. Let me stop sharing.
Perfect. And then also, let's see what else we have here. Hi, I'm new here. What are we talking about? So we are talking about our 4th annual Autism in Black virtual conference that we do annually. This conference is for any and everybody, really, but we make sure to make it a point that it is known that we center the experiences, the voices of Black autistic individuals and their families. Our conference is to make sure that people know what we experience day to day, and for our professionals out there to do less harm when working with the Black disability community, for Black parents and Black autistic individuals to have resources, to have a sense of community, a safe space, where others are experiencing what they're experiencing, an opportunity to network, find community, find individuals in your circle, find new professionals that you can go and hire. And for my organizations, because we do have many top organizations that I won't name attend our conference, they all are always looking for speakers and things of that nature. So they are always go to our conference and find new resources as well. So it's kind of a hub for the Black autistic experience in virtual conference format. So that is what we're talking about.
And remember, you want to remind them, especially the therapists, what
Oh, yes. And then update for my clinicians, my licensed clinicians. I am a ACEP approved provider. We will be offering CE hours. And by Wednesday, you will see the schedule will have added more in-depth information in regards to the sessions that will be counted towards live CE hours. So I am a live CE hour provider. I am not a homebound or, homebound provider. So it is live session only. You have to be there live to get your hours. And by Wednesday, we will be releasing the information of which sessions count towards CE hours and how to get those as well, especially for those of you who may have already purchased your ticket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if those already purchased a ticket, we'll probably have a separate registration for you guys. And by Wednesday, we should have it built in for those who haven't purchased their ticket to be able to access this CEs.
Exactly. I'm just going through all of our sessions and make sure that they meet all the requirements, the ones that will be offering hours. So we're very excited about that. What else we got for the people?
I think that's it for today. Nothing to this. We were just kind of, again, like I said, we're gonna be doing this every day. Rehashing, reintroducing, and just really just kind of, again, showing our, especially I know if you're just following Maria, maybe you saw an ad, maybe someone shared a story, maybe someone mentioned you on one of her posts, and we want to let you know that we're not just here for this conference. We're here year round, and it'll be, like I said, we can't even talk about the rest of the year, but it's one of those things where we have so many things to offer, whether it be webinars, whether it be a podcast that you can listen to on your own time and pleasure, and obviously a conference like this, and so much more. Again, now we're doing CEs, so we're going to just continue to grow, and again, just show our appreciation for you allowing us to grow with you guys.
Exactly. Patrice says, I know I will have to view a lot on replay. Will I be able to reach out to presenters if need be? Patrice, the lovely thing about us using the Whova platform is that all attendees have access to the platform for 3 months after the conference. That means that there's still networking going on inside the conference platform way after the conference. We have people that still set up pop-ups, that our speakers still set up things within there. Their virtual booths are still up in that platform as well. So you'll be able to get in touch with them and reach out to them for their services. So yes, for 3 months after the conference, everybody has access to our lovely platform. Even if you buy a little bit after the conference, maybe, just maybe, Dr. Berry will upload you into that platform, but we'll see.
Great question.
What else? Oh, are we doing some giveaways of?
Oh yes. Let's.
Yesterday, y'all were very quick on these, so
quick, which we appreciate. So this for those. Obviously, if you've gotten a ticket, you can't win another one. I think that's very self-explanatory, right? I assume it's very self-explanatory, but we'll see. So what we want y'all to do, right, is make sure you are subscribed to the Autism in Black podcast. Send us a screenshot showing us you are subscribed. Obviously, you need to be following Autism in Black, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram. And she just did a post today. It says "Bridging the Gap." I want to see those double taps on that post, and I want to see a comment. Right, so I want to we gotta make them work. We gotta make them work a little bit. So people were telling us it was too easy. So it's screenshot of you being subscribed to the podcast. Make sure you like the most recent post today. It is the Bridging the Gap, has this nice family telling everyone to join us for our conference. Double tap, comment on that post saying I can't wait to join the conference next week with you guys. And we'll choose 5 winners.
Yep, and the ticket will be yours. So y'all have been snatching these tickets up, so we had to make it a little.
In 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, it was middle of the night, and we're still 30. You got 30 minutes. It is 5:10 right now.
The tickets, I will say, the tickets go pretty fast. So when you are catching the replay and you're watching it hours later, the tickets are more than likely those winners have been chosen. So
that's why you gotta be on here live.
Yes. So it is 5:12 now. So at 5:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you're watching this on the replay, the winners have been chosen.
Okay.
So yes, that means go and subscribe to the podcast, like and comment on the last post. And then once you've done all that, drop in my DMs and say, Dr. Barry sent me here to get a ticket, and you'll get that ticket. So
remember, send us that screenshot of your subscription. Send us that screenshot of your subscription. New podcast episode is out
tomorrow, I believe.
Okay.
Starting. And we're working really hard to release a episode each day until the conference, or close to each day until the conference. So that way you will be listening to our speakers who will be presenting a little bit before the actual conference. And Patrice is the podcast on all platforms. Yes, we are on Apple. We are on Spotify. We are on Google. I'm not sure about Amazon, but we're working on that. Shout out to our sponsor. And of course, you can check it out on YouTube and then also on our website as well. So
love it. All right, we out of here. Let's go.
We're out of here. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to our title sponsor, Amazon, our platinum sponsor, Arlen Hamilton with Runner, HireRunner.co. Go check that out. And of course, our gold sponsor, Grant Makers for Girls of Color. And if you are dropping in my DMs, I will be letting you know if you won that ticket. So until tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll see you then.
Yes.